So I'm just leaving out of the hot springs now with my new hat and my new shirt. And I was just having a conversation with somebody there. There's a berry tree here. I'm going to go over to the berry tree. They're starting to get ripe. I was just having a conversation with somebody there, and he was telling me, a story, and it made me realize that when we are focused on one thing, when we take our focus and we're going through something that is detrimental, or going through anything that we're going through. Oh, look, a lot of these berries are falling on the ground, the ripe ones, and they're falling from really high. See? So I don't care if they're from the floor. They're the better berries. Thank you. Thank you to the tree. Isn't it amazing? I can just go out and find a berry tree and just eat berries off the tree. Thank you. And so he was telling me a story, and it made me think about how when we're going through something, or when we want something, or when we take our focus and we put it on something, one thing, our focus is an extremely powerful tool. And when we put our focus on one thing, we're keeping our life and making it small. We're keeping it and putting it on one line. I think that's why people that have like attention, that pay attention to, I don't want to say attention disorder or deficit disorder, because I don't think it's really a disorder. I really don't think it is. I think it's that, look at these pretty flowers. I'll show you. I just want to see what they smell like. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, those are like the best smelling flowers ever. Oh, they smell so good. They almost smell like chocolate. They have like this chocolate scent to them. And wow, those are really pretty. And it really takes our, you see, the attention deficit disorder. When we focus on one thing, it makes our lives very narrow for a certain amount of time. And I think that it's also necessary when we want to go through, when we want to understand something all the way, we have to put all of our attention on it. It'll grab our attention until we do go through it and understand it all the way. But it does make, when we're obsessing, which is also a form of focus, when we obsess over something, it also narrows our life. It narrows it to where we can't see the full picture. We can't look at other things because we're busy looking at one specific thing. I'm going to smell these flowers too. Look, but these have, no, those don't have that much of a scent. But look at these beautiful trees. They're so pretty. They're just wild. I'm going to go through the Kafkafim boutique. Okay. A whole bunch of Kafkafim. And I have got 10 to my car. So that's a little one about focus. I think that I'm going to do more on focus, because focus is a really super powerful tool that we all have that expands our life. Isn't that lovely? And I think that it's something that is important to talk about. So if you've been watching, thanks for watching. I'm going to change my clothes and get out of here. So.